Alright, what's happening, guys? Welcome to the second part of the, welcome back walkthrough, I guess you could say. And you're gonna head over to here, and I believe this is Route 24, is it? Is it not? Is it Route 24? Route 16? Oh, okay, whatever. Same thing. Alright, so what you want to do here is you want to go ahead, and I believe you want to use... I think I already got that other strength thing I did before, too, early in the game. I just had to get it because I could see it, but, alright, so let's go ahead and use Dozen Rods, and over this way, where the Zora lady is, into the, I believe, some sort of the Forlorn Forest, I believe it's called. Over here with your new found waterfall you've just obtained over at the, I believe, Route 18. Actually, it's, yeah, I think it's Route 18. Go over, I believe, what do we got over here? And there's another rare candy. See, look at this. We're just finding rare candies after rare candies after rare candies. It's just very good. I just love this part of the game. So many good items. And I believe out there will be a protein also, I believe. So if you have some new Pokemon and you want to, do some good EV and some good just leveling up in general, yeah, another protein. See, look at that. You could, just wait until this part of the game and you, get a lot of good items. A lot of good free items too. Who doesn't like free stuff? Alright, so let's get down here. Now, I'm going to go over to the other side of Nimbasa City, because there's a few things I do want. Actually, I'll do that. Yeah, I'll do that with you guys. I want to go ahead and sell my junk. Because who doesn't like to sell their... Actually, you know what? I'll go over it again, just in case for those who missed it the first time. Go over the crazy nurse lady. Da-boom, da-boom, boom. So, go over here. And talk to this lady. Sniff, sniff, what you got for me? I want to sell you mushrooms, lady. Big mushroom, sell that to her. Yeah, look at that, a whopping 5,000. That's quite nice. I'll just sell that off for now, just in case if you didn't get it the first time. And now what you want to do, after you sell some of your newfound mushrooms, I'll go over to Driftroll City, because there's actually a good item you want to get there too also. I just love the music for this area too, it's awesome. So, down right over here, you're going to use the newly found Surf to surf over to the light tower, or the lighthouse. I'm going to make sure I have my repels on too, because I don't want to randomly just find the Pokemon here. Because that'd just be stupid. Yeah. Alright, so use your Dozen Rods. And there it is, right up here. Waterstone. And black and white too, this little lighthouse is gone. So, I don't know what's going on there. Okay, I'd probably say that like a bajillion times, but this lighthouse is gone, the craters and like everywhere, so I'm so pumped for that game. Leave a comment down below if you really want me to play it or not, because I'm still thinking about it. But since we've gotten that entirely out of the way, on to Route 6. So, this is another awesome part of the game that I love doing. There's a ton of items you can get here that require Surf to get. And like this one, TM84 Poison Jab, which is a very nice physical type, poison type move. Let's go ahead over here. And I believe there are some... Go up here and over to Surf. I don't think this leads you to the area that I'm thinking about, but... Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, Silk Scarf, very nice. Powers up normal type moves. And go over to here. Surf again. And we're going to go over a very cool part of the game also. Oh, is it? Yeah, it's over down that way, yeah. I already beat here, so there's no worries on that part. Alright, so over down, I believe. Oh, that's right, you gotta go up over here, surf, and surf back down to here. And it's right over here. I think it's a mushroom. A tiny mushroom, yeah. Oh, I believe it's another tiny mushroom. Oh, big mushroom, okay. I think there's another tiny mushroom here. Okay, maybe not. Oh no, it's probably over on the other side of the entrance of the Maelstrom Cave. I'll use my repel again, just in case. Where's my repel? Repel. Oh, that's where it goes. All the way at the bottom. Yeah, I've just been getting so many items like crazy. Here's my Dozen Rod machines again, and... where he is? There he is, another tiny mushroom. I thought he was here. Alright, so here we are at the Maelstrom Cave. I believe that's what it's called. And you need Flash for this area too. Now this is actually kind of an important cave, because in this cave you could catch there's a 20% chance you can catch an Axew here, which is a really good Dragon-type Pokemon. It's like one of the best Dragon-type Pokemon in the game, I personally think. Although it's very hard to get. So, so this is a pretty hard puzzle. Well, not really a hard puzzle, it's kind of easy. Oh, wow. And I did that right? Yes, I did. That's fairly easy to solve. And you get an elixir here, very nice. Not too bad. Now I believe, there's a... I do not want to fight you, so I'll try and avoid you. Oh, I can't go farther, okay, so I have to go down there. Alright, so I might be able to avoid him. Alright. Look the other way, please. That'd be great if you could, there we go. Alright, so the only way I'm going to be able to... Okay. Look up. Nice. Oh, this is going to be difficult. Nice, alright, I got... Somehow I managed to do that. Without him noticing me. We got another hiker dude. Hopefully I might be able to avoid him. I know what I can do. Put this over here. And we got an item up there too, so it makes sense to go over here. Hyper Potion, very nice. So... Look the other way, man. Aha. And we got another Hyper Potion. Very nice. Put my repels on again. And there's also another important reason for this cave too, because you could catch... Well, I won't spoil it for you, actually. Besides, actually... Oh, nice! A Max Repel, so I just replaced the Max Repel I just used. Very nice. And look down again. You're sucking up my time, fat man. There we go. Alright, fat man. It's you and me. Who's it gonna be? Well, that rhymed, actually. That's kind of pretty cool. And was I supposed to go there? Yeah, I was. Alright. Cool. Alright, so going up these stairs. And look, there's more extra items. Your strength again. And there's an item down here. Ultra Ball. Alright. Now, there's more items definitely around here somewhere. Another strength thing I could use. And there's got to be something over here, too. Look at that. Ooh, TM80 Rock Slide. Very nice. I will actually be teaching that to my Darmatarian, my Gurren, because that actually gets a power up from Sheer Force, because Sheer Force, takes away the added effect of a move, and I think increases the power by like 15, I think, by 15% or 10% or 5%, I'm not really too sure how much it does, but it increases the power by removing its added effect, which is very good. So Pokemon like Wargle, which can know Rock Slide, which is amazing, it's a bird type that can know a rock type move, actually get a power up, because I think Wargle gets, has Sheer Force, or can know the ability Sheer Force, and so does Darmatarian. So it's very good, it increases the power of that move. And I'm going to go ahead and use my Rock Slide over here. And where is that other item? Where is that last item? He's got to be around here somewhere. He's over there, but got this one first. Hardstone, okay, good. Powers up rock type moves, alright. Not too bad. And, great, I have to go all the way around to get that guy, don't I? Yeah, I do. You better be good. Hyper Potion, whatever. It's okay. I guess for me it's pretty good, since I'm not, I'm on a Nuzlocke and I need as much potions as I can get. Alright, so, here at the final and last area of the Guidance Chamber. So technically this is a new area, but this is a very cool part. I saw your skills. It's impressive for one so young. Maybe you're the one. It may be possible. How about it? We'll listen to this old man's stories. Yeah. In the distant past, when Pokemon and people had lived together in different worlds, a war between people started, an intense fire in the forest where many Pokemon lived. The Pokemon were surrounded by smoke and flames. They were in big trouble. Then, the legend Calbion, Terracon, and Verizon appeared. Terracon used its amazing strength to destroy roadblocks, blocking the escape route. Verizon used its quick movements to protect Pokemon from looming flames, and Calbion led the frightened Pokemon out of the burning woods. The people who started the war were rooted by power of the legends, because if Calbion, Terracon, and Verizon, the war was ended. When people fight, there is no peace for Pokemon either. The three legends learned that the deeds of humans could lead to the dire consequences of their world. They cut themselves off from people and disappeared. No one saw much of them after that. and the three faded out into myth. I've been searching for them for decades, and I finally figured out that one of them was deep in its cave. But the legendary three do not trust people. If people approach them, they bare their fangs and attack. They can't be helped, because they only know their old world. They still don't know the world that has become a place where people and Pokemon try to understand and help each other. You seem like you might be able to show that people and Pokemon may help or can trust each other and live together. If they could take another look at people, I think they will stop hiding from us. So this is a very interesting story. So the three legendary Pokemon, well, Calbion is actually the leader of the three trios of, I guess, is located in here. And by fighting him or catching him, basically encountering him, you'll be able to get the other two legendary ones that are here. Like Calbion also. Verizon, which is located in the Pinwheel Forest. Let me go ahead and use my Max Repel to heal myself up. Now that guy's particularly cool also. I won't spoil it just yet, or I won't go over it just yet, but I think I wish there's something I wish they did with him. And wow, there's a dust cloud blocking my path. Alright, so I believe there's an item up there. No, it sure looks like it does though. Use strength. But yeah, no, those three whatever, like Calbion, Verizon, and I think Terracon are based after the Three Musketeers. Which is a very good story, by the way. Highly recommended. I read The Three Musketeers once, I think, in high school. It was a very good book. But, nothing in there neither. Okay, whatever. But, yeah, no, but I think the last one is based after... Oh, I could already see him. He's already up there. But I think the last Pokemon, I think it was... I don't remember, but the one in Black and White 2. Another rare candy. Dear God. That's awesome. But I think the Water and Fighting type one is, like, based after another character in the Three Musketeers. I'm not really too sure. But here is Verizon. Ooh, and we have an... item down over here. Hello, Verizon. I'm just going to ignore you just for a second. Oh, what? Oh, did I forget it? Wow, I can't believe I just forgot that. Alright, hold on. Calbion, I just got to get me an item. Which is somewhere randomly here. It's over here. Wow, I was fairly certain I got this. Okay, it's hiding right behind the rare candy one. A Carbos. Oh, okay. Alright, so whatever. So, now finally I can go ahead and face Calbion. So if you really want to catch him, you want to make sure you could save. I'm going to go ahead and save just in case. Because, you know, just in case if I die. Or actually, I probably shouldn't do that because I'm on a Nuzlocke run. And no one's died yet, so it'd actually be kind of cool if someone died. Especially against the legendary. Cowabunga! That's what it sounded like. But this is an awesome Pokemon match. This is Calbion. I believe he's a fighting and steel type Pokemon. He's really cool, too. Very good stats, too. I believe he's more defensive. I think so. I think he's one of the more defensive types. So let's go ahead and use Jump Kick. I'm going to just kill him because there's no point in me catching him. And he's a legendary, so that'd be kind of... I don't think you're allowed to catch legendaries in a Nuzlocke run. Jump Kick. And even if you do kill him, he'll come back here later on in the game. So you will definitely be able to catch him again if you did accidentally kill him. Look at that. Or if you just want extra XP like I do. I'm already at level 44. Very nice. Nature Power. Ah, screw that. I'm not going to learn that. Give him on Nature Power. The Pokemon climbed on the rock wall and disappeared somewhere into the cave. Yeah, just take your time. The strength you exhibited communing with your Pokemon also got through to Calbion. If you and your Pokemon train together and get even stronger, you will probably return to this place. The fact that you battle Calbion and you relaxed to each other... But yeah, you related to each other should be easily communicated to Terracon of Verizon because of the close bond between the three. I'm sure they will also give you a chance to prove your worth. The obstacles that separated Terracon of Verizon from people are probably gone now. Whether you want to search for them is up to you now. But they are definitely waiting for you. Now, I wish he was a ghost, because he's like the perfect person, because when you think about it, like, I wish he was like from that time period from when they fought. Like, how would anyone know that they would actually fought? Like, I thought there was, like, fade into mist and stuff like that, but, like, it'd just be so cool if he was just, like, some sort of ghost. And, like, then he just faded off right then. And he was just some sort of a wandering spirit who's, like, you know, last, like, I guess his dying wishes were trying to catch him, but he could never find him, and he was just haunting this planet. But since he fulfilled his wish, he finally rests in peace now. That would have been so awesome if they did that, but they didn't, because it's Pokemon, and they can't involve stuff like that, so whatever. But, alright, so I think that covers pretty much everything. I go over to Yeah. No, that pretty much covers everything for the walk back and walk through, the backtracking stuff for all the items. So, finally, next episode, I will be able to go over to the Twisted Cave, or I think Twisted Mountain, I believe it's called. Alright, so thanks again, guys, for watching, and take care.